Beat it up.
That was a dope interview right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got put on to a new genre of rap, Nerdcore. Never heard of it. I'm gonna check it out though. Do my homework, man.
Hell yeah! I wonder how many other artists basically claim that Nerdcore title.
That's what I'm gonna see too. You know what I mean?
Now that I think about it, I think I've actually heard Ruck say the words
Nerdcore or nerd rap.
Nerd rap, not nerdcore, but nerd rap.
Right, because you know
that might be a new term.
But we add that to the rest of the genres of rap. Now, how many genres of rap are there?
We got you got the best one, hardcore.
Hardcore.
I'm not gonna say that's the best one.
I didn't ask you sad. I'm just sad.
Because, and I know you're not gonna say that's the best because you enjoy all types of rap. You enjoy conscious rap. You like your JBs and your Tribe Called Quest and your De La Souls.
Not as much as I love the headbanger. What the headbanger? What the headbanger? What the headbanger? So I almost drove that shit. Almost drove me crazy.
It kind of depends on what a nigga's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm driving somewhere or whatever, and I'm about to go, like if I'm chilling, I might want to listen to some conscious rap, some, you know what I'm saying, some like Dilla type beats. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of vibe.
I mean, I like all that shit because all that shit is hip hop. All that shit come from hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your conscious rap, you got your nerdy rap, you got your hardcore rap. Now you got your drill, your trap, all that. You know what I mean?
West Coast.
Yeah, rap. West Coast, like down south. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All that is. I like something from all them things. You know, I like all, but I have liked something from all those things.
What do you think?
My favorite is like adrenaline type music, like when we first, like when I first used when Monsta Mondayz was a regular radio show, like on B minors, like I would take the dopest, like I would take the most prettiest or whatever the mainstreamest artists, and I would find a monster song because they got one. Remember back in the days when you made an album, you had to have some hardcore shit, you had to have a club shit, you had to have a lot of. Sometimes your club shit was your monster shit. You know, sometimes they crossed over.
Right.
It was that high energy adrenaline shit that I loved the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the shit that that's the kind of shit that allows me to, like when I'm out, I'm at a club or whatever, we just chilling, we not performing. That's the kind of shit that allows me to dance without dancing. Because I'm too fucking tough to be out here doing the running, man. You understand? I'm not gonna be on the dance floor fucking Millie rocking and shit. But you know, the way, you know, when a dope, like when Wu-Tang Triumph come on, like I rap, I move to it like it's my own song. You understand what I'm saying? The song come on and I'm just and I become fun to watch that way. I pick up chicks that way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like
what you fuck with, right?
Man, a little bit of everything, you know, being a DJ or whatever, I gotta hear everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I know what kind of vibe to play in front of certain crowds or whatever. I produce everything, but the only thing I haven't really made too many beats about is the drill beats. Like that UK type of drill, like a lot of New York cats is on that sound right now.
Right.
Yeah.
What y'all think of that?
I mean, I fucks with it, man. I heard like 2 or 3 songs from the UK type shit that I like, that I actually fuck
Pop
with.
Smoke was on that shit hard body.
Right.
Yeah,
Niggas don't even know, right. When Pop Smoke came out, those UK beats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
that's actually the first person I really heard.
And the song Drake got with Fabio and them guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's a UK flow, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That flow is UK.
That's the thing about New York, though. Like, you know, with New York always being the intense melting pot that it always been. Like, New York has always been on some, you know, we go someplace else, find it, bring it home. Like,
what do you think about that? Because I remember before there was like a big argument or whatever about how cats from New York was feeling like New York don't got a sound no more and da-da-da-da-da.
But that's because New York was losing. You understand what I'm saying? Like when New York
always had some artists that was like the top
But
artists.
New York was never losing, man. It's like how white people feel. They feel like they're losing.
What'd you say, bro?
I said it's like how white people feel. They feel like they losing, but they're not losing because they created the shit. So it's like.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, everybody have their time, and like I said, like humans, this is humans, period, man. You niggas, if shit ain't going right, niggas gonna find a reason to complain. You understand? They gonna find something to blame or somebody to blame or whatever. But like in all reality, like New York, like when it come down, like New York has been first with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But with a lot of that shit that New York has been first with, like even with hip hop, like hip hop was developed from taking elements of other things and doing our own thing with it. And New York was first to do it. You were first to be recorded doing it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that's our shit. Like niggas will go like. New York niggas going out of town getting money. You know what I'm saying? New York niggas, the first one with this fashion. New York niggas, the first, like they this is what they do. So if you're not in the space of hating, hating, because we do that too out here. You know what I'm saying? But if you not once you out of that space, you recognize that that's just New York. We always like that's what we do. Fuck that. Like we gonna be like because the Giants still play in New York. Jay-Z, Puffy, 50 Cent, you understand? These are some of the richest and biggest, most successful rappers.
Exactly. That's why I'm
like New York. So
there's never been a time period that New York hasn't had somebody that was like one of the top artists in the rap game. Right. So, but like the sound, because people were saying like Designer, for instance, everybody was saying like that ain't no New York shit because he was rapping over a bounce beat. You say what?
Said it about 50 a little bit too. Like they say he's try to rap Southern or whatever. But Designer really sounded like Future. Like I really thought that was Future when I heard
because he was from New York, that's considered New York rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was like nah. Like I didn't.
People not rocking with it.
Like I didn't say that I didn't rock. Don't think that I wasn't 5 seconds away from doing my own version of Panda. Like I was 5 seconds away from rapping on that beat. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't get to it. But it was dope. The song was dope. I just didn't appreciate the fact that when I first heard it, I felt like he tricked me. I thought he was Future. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to argue for Future. For anybody who said Future couldn't rap, I was about to say, oh, nah. Future was just playing the game. He was just making those words he was making those songs with no lyrics because that's how you gotta play the game. But this nigga could rap. I was prepared to have this argument with niggas. Yeah. And then I found out that wasn't Future and I felt bamboozled. You understand what I'm saying?
New York is confusing anyway, because it's like, man, I don't want nobody biting my style, sounding like me, none of that shit. But then when somebody come with something original you never heard before, it's like, man, we sounding like down south. We sounding like the West Coast. We don't got our own shit. So niggas don't really know what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? I like all that original shit. You don't sound like people, I'm going to listen to it. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to listen to it, give it a try. Oh, yeah. Because it's original. And it's, you know what I mean? It's authentic. I don't want nobody sounding like Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly.
I didn't like when we had guys coming in sounding like Biggie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I never liked that either. I don't know why. I don't know. I was always confused as to why Puffy would sign somebody who sounded just like Biggie or sounded anything like
Wait a minute, who did he sign that sounded like Biggie?
I mean, Shine sounded like Biggie.
It was Shine, and then it was this.
I never really thought he sounded like him.
At first he did.
When I first heard it, I did. And then it was this other guy. I think he's from LA actually. The big guy.
Yeah.
Gorilla Black.
Gorilla Black. That's his name.
Gorilla Black. Yeah.
But well, another dope show, Rock.
Yeah.
I still don't really particularly like love rap. Like LL Cool J, I need love.
I do.
That right there was like the biggest joint back in the day.
I do. I like love rap, man. I like love rap. I'm not gonna.
Eminem had one of the dopest love songs. It was crazy though. It was like rock love song where it was terrible, but it was beautiful at the same time. Like it's beautiful, but you a fucked up nigga. I love those kind of songs.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like Rock Song too, though. That's one of my favorites.
That shit was called "I Love You, Bitch." I love that shit. Like, you understand? It's great.
We gonna have to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, let that rip. We out of time? We about to wrap this up?
Yeah, we about to wrap this up, bro.
To Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.